Hello everybody and welcome to the next match in the Pokemon Crystal Maximum Team Full Item Randomizer Tournament. This is the Group D match between the Bonkers and Rod-9. I am Trickums and I'm joined by Raylan today. Say hello.
Hello.
So this is the first match between these two. They will have another match coming up, but yeah, no, very interested in this one. These four, yeah, very well known in, at least on the Discord and such, like both very active racers. So yeah, now looking forward to this one. Just having a look in the groups at the moment. Now the Bonkers are currently 2-for-1 in their group standings. Rod-9 are currently 1-4-2, so Rod-9 definitely want to come out swinging here. And we are a go.
I'm pretty sure if Bonkers win this race, they guarantee themselves at least a tiebreaker for the playoffs or for the brackets, which would be against Rod-9 by that point.
Yes, I believe
given
so.
how, if I understand the group situation correctly, there can the Team Morty is already basically qualified for brackets. Question is just in which slot, so it's up to grabs for the second bracket place of or the second the second team to get brackets between these two teams.
Alright, let's have a look at these starters. We've got a Remoraid, we've got a Machop, and we've got a Sneasel. Probably the Sneasel's best is going to be fast enough to run from everything. We are not wanting to run any of these long term. Now, we did get a ball from Mum, so that definitely helps in case we find anything on Route 29. Secret Dash on the Remoraid, that's going to be nice. Nice bit of healing, well, specified healing later. Didn't see what Sneasel had. Beer and a Carbos. So Carbos sell nicely. There we go. Get the alignment now for the streams. Ooh, attack may confuse the foe. That could be something like Psybeam. That'd be nice. Ooh, very cheap Super Repels here. Very nice. About 500 or so. Ooh, Squirt Bottle on the man. Right, there we go. Don't have to worry about what's on the route here.
I mean, that is kind of like you would see early and kind of not. Early Squirt Bottle seeds can be quite nice, but also quite annoying because Fly can be in a lot of places most of the time. Or Storm Badge, and getting to that might be an experience that you could probably pass on.
Well, Celebi's all around for everyone right now. Also a Moo.
I mean, it's a Celebi, yes, but its best use is giving XP to you.
Alright, expansion card on Mr. Pokemon there, and a free ball, you love it. So everyone's going to be going into Mr. Pokemon's house here.
There's the expansion card on Mr. Pokemon.
Yep.
Okay. Nice to see early.
Pride not particularly confident getting through the first fight with the Sneasel. I do not blame him.
I mean,
Right,
you can say give it a try. Like, I mean, I wouldn't put that much confidence in a.
Oh, because it's got a Remoraid, that's why. Yeah.
Well, get to the through the 2 at least. Maybe
the Ghost type. Oh, Clefairy info. There you go. Get through nicely.
Go Remoraid. Now being level 6 will not get any encounters while being repelled on 30 anymore.
Yep.
Or 31 for that matter.
Alright, we've got a question for chat just before we get there. What do we think the Sudowoodo is going to be? Anything usable?
Well, I mean... Even if it's not...
We've got routes around that'll be able to help with main switching, but would be nice just to grab the tree and go.
Even if it's not runnable per se, if it's breedable for something, given that Pride just found a Ditto on Route 31, I believe was that already, you know? Breed for an early poke check, maybe?
Yeah, no, definitely helps. Like, yeah, we will already have access to the daycare, so yeah, get it started. Mineral badge here in Violet. Nothing in the mud. Ooh, max repel's super expensive. Double what the super repels are.
Yep, so supers is the way to go.
Absolutely. All right, let's see what this. Let's see what the tree is. Haystock.
Haystock's probably having a good time right now.
Probably having an aneurysm right now. Oh, okay.
Zephyr badge.
On there. Okay. Well, they could check that straight away.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, yeah, you gotta get through. Yeah, you gotta pick up the egg. Yeah, there's a little bit of like homework to do.
Dry attacks. Yeah, this is not the best Blossom ever.
As a temper, it's going to get you through. I mean, even if you want to just... Yeah, like, he's going through Sprout Tower right now. It's going to get you through that easily.
Yeah, I mean, it is level 20. Like, unless there's Mewtwo with Flamethrower or Ice Beam waiting for you, you're probably fine. But I can imagine that Haystock might not take this to Azalea. You could still... I mean, the moveset is decent enough. You can probably do it. But maybe you try to find something else for Azalea.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go for the contest. There's always Bill's Pokemon. We have Zephyr Badge. No, that doesn't do anything right.
No, not right.
Hive or Flame. I am actually not too good with obedience badges. But,
yeah, it's Hive's the first one. So yeah, Hive, Fog, Storm, and Rising.
So Kenya not the best option yet, but and that's the kind of beauty of early squad bottle seeds. You have so many options early on for mains that you can take through the early game.
Yeah. Right, well, Jax has completed the gym. Nothing on Faulkner. Face Dog on Sage Lee with nothing else in the tower so far. Otherwise, nothing else. Found Pride's going through the contest, and Oddlay's decided to go through Mortar on the way to Mahogany. So keep your eyes peeled, folks. Oh, Fly on Sagely. That's huge to find. That's why I always say, yeah, make sure you complete your backtrack first. Don't just head straight on willy-nilly. You gotta have someone to carry this on. Yeah, that will prompt Pride to head back this way.
Yeah.
At least to carry that on, because you could do the backwards loop should you ever need to do Azalea.
I mean, having Fly is nice, but without Storm Badge, it's not really doing that much for you. I mean, you could grab it now and then use it as soon as you find Storm Bitch, but if you just do the backtrack loop, then yeah, you don't really lose that much time of not having it yet, and you just kind of need to make your way back to Violet just for that, and then cycle around if you don't want to do the gym, or do the gym which you might not need to do. No, there's options.
Pride in the contest just found a level 18 Flareon. That'll be nice to switch over to.
Yeah, Flareon not the best evolution to use because being fire type but being having a lot of physical attack instead of special doesn't really mesh with each other. Still good to use if you have physical attacks per se, but like of the evolutions you prefer at least 3 others. Probably. And I mean, I guess there's then the one that you just never use at all.
Yeah. Yeah, Snowbird pointed out there was a Starmie that was on Pride screen with a Ditto earlier. You see there, that'll be prime for getting an easy star you. Free Waterstone there for base type, nice.
And level 17 Crobat would actually be pretty solid to run at this stage. Also, I'm not sure if Pride already took the Vileplume that we saw in Contest 2, because you could use that also for breeding, to have second and third Wobbles Grandpa already with the Starmie. A lot of options. Dragonair trade.
Hell yeah.
Fortunately a bit too far away from that yet, but would be an interesting one.
Pride and Oddly having a bit of fun trying to get this second place here. Oh, second or third, of course. Depending on Rando.
Get Derby in the contest. Hotly finding the Flareon.
Ooh, 17 Starmie. That also would have been kind of fun to catch, maybe switch to. But we already have the first place. A 13 should be contender for second third. Was that 15 Skipling as well, so we might see both of them go for it. Right, nothing in Union. Right, nothing for the second third, so nothing in the contest around. Smash, okay.
Then Azalea. And the Fog Badge. Which, now that's one of the obedience badges that actually makes using Kenya a reasonable proposition.
Yeah. They start going into the well. Pride, the first one, just going completely backwards through Goldenrod.
Like nothing in Radio Tower itself. One letter off.
Fire Blast on the move tutor. See what Bill's poke is.
Oh, that's Tauros.
Hello.
Yeah, just
the next class.
But,
okay.
Huh?
Flamethrower, Icy Wind, Mega. Wow, that's a moveset.
Mega Horn Jump Kick. For the Tauros specifically, just very, very good. And
drill
just
pegged
getting
him.
drill
Okay,
pegged.
well.
So yeah, this is what you like to see on a Taurus.
Oh, Jax is hot on the heels of Base Dog. They're literally about to hit the same fight here. And yeah, oddly, just a little bit behind Pride. So yeah, so both two pairs like chasing each other right now. So off we go.
Some slight differences in checks made. They haven't already been over to Agony as we find cuts in the vending machines.
Mm-hmm.
April for Ghastly.
That's not bad for later, maybe.
Also trade chain.
Oh yeah.
You know? Find the 60 Abra, trade it for the Ghastly. Evolve it, trade it for the Haunter. Trade the Haunter. So.
Ooh, nice
Ice
punch TN.
TN.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good to know.
And the Hive, so we have full cut of this right now.
Interesting. But unfortunate for they haven't already been over to Mahogany. Okay, Brooks for sale.
We did find the one earlier, but that does bring it all in logic. I get our first look at the forest.
Oh, right into the underground. Probably also going to try Whitney. Like, this Tauros should pretty well equipped to handle most what Whitney could throw at us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, drill pack for sale. So no need to hold back on it, you can just always rebuy it.
Nothing really in the underground, nothing on the cut check so far. But the cut/cut charge off. So just bugs it a go, which Jax is about to show if it says anything. No.
Nope.
What kind of random gives Tim 40? What kind of random?
Economy wasn't the greatest in the recent years, so everyone had to save on something somewhere, and apparently that also hit Rando, so, you know, sneak in a few things in their vanilla spots in there just to save resources. Hoping nobody would notice. Is what it is. Ooh, that poor Celebi.
Oh,
That just got eradicated.
Tried the first one to Whitney here. Got a flamethrower, so it's a start.
Oh!
It also kicks us. That hurts.
And it got the free sword stance of the not working belly drum there. So
ooh,
that was
there.
terrible.
So pass there for base. So Storm Badge could be anywhere right now.
Yep.
Nothing.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt. Finding all the goodies.
Yeah, so Thunderbolt, Ice Punch buyable, we have Drill Peck buyable, Fire Blast move to we are pretty comfortable on moves available.
Yeah, they're looking good so far. The Soul Badge on the Sweet Set.
Satu from the other deck for Pride. Oddly also eliminating the Celebi from this dimension. Yeah. Now, team members on both sides pretty much trading places. Trying to grab what the other found there.
Yep.
With the pass. Pride going for Fog Badge. Then being able to check the 32 item. And for Baystock, I wouldn't be too surprised. Baystock is heading towards a Lake of Rage next to make use of that cut.
Yeah, it's a good place.
Get the Mahogany Shop on the way. Can save, reset. If there's nothing there, and just go over to Olivine. Or just, okay, just go into Kenta. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, alright, we do have to pass. There's shops.
Yeah, I
Don't
think
need to go
this is
over
when
Lake
obviously
Bridge.
one does a Kanto push, the other does the North Johto push. Eggs and eggs, okay.
The perpetual cycle. Basement key. Cerulean. And I mean, I kind of understand why Baystock wanted to go to Kanto first, actually. Enjoying his
Get rid
time
of
with the
Blossom.
Blossom, but maybe maybe just see if there's something slightly better around, just in case, right? And Pride going back for contest apparently did not get second, third earlier, as Chet pointed out.
There was
Giving
nothing
it-
on Faulkner, no.
Giving one more try here. 12 Vileplume should be good. Machine part.
No dojo skip today. Well, maybe.
Marsh Badge. Apparently Pride still not lucky.
Yeah, he's having a whale of a time there. Right, 15 Starmie.
Starmie has not too much HP, so this could be some secret potion.
Wow. Saffron got all the goods.
Okay, it did get second, and it wasn't
Yeah.
there. Now Pride knows. Okay,
So odd way doing what Snoop is just mentioning, doing the backtrack to be able to get the cut item on round 32 here.
Yep. Here's the diet. Pride picking up Zephyr badge. Checking the escape rope chamber.
Both in here right now.
Not too helpful.
Nothing around.
Bit of money. Ball. Full view. Jack picking up the secret potion. Deciding not to go for Vermilion apparently. Checking Celadon first. Just the bigger shop. So might want to look there.
Oh, Glacier badge on
Glacier
handing in Kenya. I think as well, like you're surf away from getting a Vermilion surf main, so might be worth having to see if there's surf in Celadon still, the amount of shops you've got there.
Yep.
Would like a sweet scent to go with that, of course, but
It was Double Edge, I believe. Silverwing.
Silverwing, okay.
I mean, Double Edge could be interesting for the Tauros, especially with the leftovers here and the saltwater stone. Now putting that into logic if it wasn't already.
Oh, there is Flashlock. Okay. It's in Dark
Radio
Cave.
card, meanwhile, in Celadon store. Gets takedown. Huh. Oh, I mean... still reasonable to use.
Alright, let's see what we got on Cycling Road. Oh, a superb owl.
Quite the superb one.
Oh, well, there's Sweet Scent.
And Diamond Tuscany.
Unfortunately, you're probably going to want to reset that one, but...
I mean, you know it's there, and later, if Pokemon checks become available, you know where it is. Freely available with just a fly.
A Jinx? Probably not. Right, well, I can check Tojo here.
Yep. And Pride did decide to teach Egg Bomb to the Tauros, which is a strong move with Stab. Unfortunately, it's not the most accurate move ever. So, yeah. Could be annoying.
A little extra grass here. See if we get any better encounters here. Like an Eevee!
Oh, yeah, that's probably a better encounter. Now, question is, does anyone remember the Sunstone? And Toxic pointing it out, and Baystock apparently going immediately back for a Sunstone here.
Oh,
I know Water Stones were here.
Oh
but
wow,
yeah,
it was, yeah.
Sunstone.
3,500, but totally worth it.
Yep. I mean, you get an Espeon with Thunderbolt, Ice Punch, Surf. Not too bad.
There is also the attack that can cause confusion, so we might even get like a stab. Where's Dragon Breath on it? Stab Psybeam maybe in Cherry Grove.
It learned Bubble, but it was that very moment that Pride did pick up the Surf jump, so Baystock knows now about it. Yeah, this Espeon is gonna...
Yeah, that's got some legs on it, that does. Based on gonna take the cut. We didn't see a save there, so we might actually get like a full fuchsia clear here. We do have cut, so worth having a check here. We have a shop and 2 other checks with it.
And I mean, since you have cut, you can just go up Route 14 and 13, all the way to Lavender through Rock Tunnel. You have the machine part. Unfortunately, base stock will not get served beforehand, so it's not the perfect circle that base stock could make here, but it does come pretty close to it. And I mean, he could just maybe decide to center on Route 10. Maybe death warp back to it once he gets served.
Yeah, maybe. Oddly also in Sprout, so we're all going to have Fly shortly. It's all about where is... And I'm like, chat, give guesses. Where is Storm Badge going to be?
I mean, Surf is flash locked, which we haven't found yet, so it might be somewhat limited for the moment, but yeah, if that flash is around somewhere that is not locked by 7 badges, then yeah, that storm badge can be pretty much be anywhere. Like, we just will pull HM away from Wall Islands being available then, because by the time that Will would come up, Surf would be in Logic. Or Flash would be available because Surf is not in Logic without it. So yeah, that's not excluding anything.
Oh, that barrage didn't help there. Oh, got lucky, just got hit twice there. Nice Pikachu info.
Surviving on
Getting
one with
so lucky here. Oh, no, Pikachu.
It's higher, but there's the... I mean, Baystock kinda got handed the win there from the Pikachu.
So lucky there. Alright, nothing there. Yeah, got a level or 2 to start with.
Yep.
Alright, Oddlay is going to continue on going right, so yeah, Surf Cut, we can do a lot in Mortar, a lot around Mahogany, you can even start... Oh, there is a Storm Badge!
Just find it on Route 42.
So, it is Surf locked, it must be said, so Flash is somewhat early. Oh, and there is the Thunder Badge in Fuchsia.
Well, early in quotation marks. Like,
well, at least before...
It's not towards Route 44, it's not behind the card.
Yeah, within the fly constraints, yeah.
Yeah. But we do have cuts available with before that. There's still Lighthouse, including Secret Potion, which is all in Logic before that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Fish can be on a few places. Like, it could be even on 25.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ace Dog's in the wrong place here. He's on the complete upper end of the world.
But I don't think Flash could... Wait, no. Could it be on Rod? No, it cannot be on Rod-9, right?
Yes, because we have... Because Cut was in all Logic, it's just the Surf that's not. We can get there from Cerulean.
I'm just thinking of the fly logic constraint, but
the Route 9 can, it's just anything that's machine part locked.
Raikou with Boomerang and Substitute is giving Baystock a lot of trouble here right now.
I mean, we are going for a wipe here, but yeah, this is not helping, especially if we try to use Dynamic Punch. Just hit once, please. There we go. There we go. That's closer. I'm going to take a quote from the Simpsons movie of "I was elected to lead, not to read." So, no, we do know the logic here. So that's good. There's a good thing of that. Yeah, so we do have the fly logic now, especially doing Lake of Rage, for example, because having to backtrack that is never fun. The shiniest. Shiny, very pink Hypno.
Yeah,
Yeah, oddly, yeah, is trying to go for Surf Switch here. Did find an Electrode, which is not the most tempting. That is, though.
Ooh, that is, huh. Yeah, you know Thunderbolt TM, you know an Ice Punch, you know Surf. That's pretty much what you want on the Zapdos.
Drill Peck too?
Right, that was there too, so yeah. Like, I mean, well, we said it pretty early on, we're not struggling for moves of any kind for our mains.
Wow.
But,
how disgusting this Zapdos is going to look at a moment. Thunderbolt, Ice Punch, Surf, Drill Peck. My goodness.
Like, and we were just one letter off of pretty much the perfect moveset, like, except for not having Ice Beam yet, but
yeah.
We are as close as we could have been, but yeah. Unfortunately it was Snore and not Spore.
Yeah.
Either. Still buying the Silver Wing just in case.
SS ticket here on Route 12 for Jerks in the Surf Cup.
Interesting. Like, not really doing much, but it is 3 more checks.
And good music.
Picking up the Storm Badge.
Oh yes, Pride Strike is a little bit right. What we got? We're missing Surf on there, we're missing the pass, have a little bit Machine Part would have got, Super Potion would have got. Now there we go. I believe that's up to date for Pride. Let me just compare, make sure I'm not missing any badges.
Yeah. Looks like Jax is also going for the Zapdos. Now knowing that it's there, not too surprising. And with Sweet Scent it should be a bit better to get to.
Did I mark it? I did mark it. There we go.
Thunder Badge for Uplay.
Yep. Just got back to that. Looks like Jax is also going to make the search for the Zapdos here. It's a wrong electric type.
Like, unfortunately, does not seem to be one of the 40% slots, and it's these 20% slots apparently.
Yeah, definitely looks like one of the rares.
We do have Waterfall on base stock side on the farm.
Yeah. Just a rising away from more in Mortar, but most importantly, I think, yeah, with the amount of badges, access to Silver and Victory Road.
Yeah. Which at that point, given that Flash again would be in logic by then, would mean that Silver is fully available. We were to find that.
There it is. That's the Zapdos for checks.
Even gets one level higher starting on it compared to Outlay.
Also through Janine.
There's the Rising Badge. That's
oh, where was that? I did not. What store is it? Oh, the Olivine.
Olivine.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, that is just straight up Silver Axis, which not quite in logic just yet, but by this point, like there's not much left where Flash could be. It's Lighthouse, including Jasmine, Erika, 25.
Our good friend Mortimer.
Sure. Don't think we have seen Burnt Tower yet either.
No, we've only seen just the first item in there.
Yeah, so like it has to be around somewhere here, but you're not worried too much about it. Like there's only 4 checks in the game that hard require you to have Flash because you need to use it to open the Flash chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else you can just get around with knowledge, and all 4 of these runners have the sufficient knowledge to not require Flash for any of the checks in the dark.
Yeah, they're proficient enough here.
Oh, there's a candy in front of Wesley, so Ollie might want to pick that up.
Yeah, definitely want to start making some space for that. Right, gonna get the number here. We already have Surf and also have the machine part acquired, so yeah, I'll get it started while we're going up here. Nothing in the Olivine port side.
And now, Bright is gonna look on Cycling Road.
This isn't where the Eevee is.
Nope. Also, Pride would have a Vermilion Surf available by now, which has higher level chances. And it's just going down for the item. Well, it was also wasn't the bottom, right? It was the top on Route 60, not Route 80.
Correct, yeah, it was the just to the left of Celadon, yeah.
So some slight miscommunication maybe between the 2 team members of the Bonkers.
Alright, Oddley going to be making the start into Mahogany Hideout. A lot of fights, a lot of checks here. So we'll check back with Oddley every so often once start getting through some items. Jack's going to be taking the Lighthouse, so...
I mean, based off almost through the Lighthouse, I didn't hear anything.
No, nothing on their side, so yeah. Looks like, yeah, Pride going with a slow bro here.
I mean, it is quite tanky. Step Surf is always good to have. Doesn't have the worst special tag.
Yeah, I think maybe what might have happened is Pride just needed something just to get into Fusion. Maybe then going for maybe Vanilla Main just got it there.
Yeah. Get Thunder Badge, get out. But seems to stick with slow bro for now.
Okay. But the thing is, yeah, we are a whirlpool away from a 60, a Pokegear away from
50.
a blue card on Jasmine. That's interesting. Oh no! Kill it! Get rid of it! Oh.
I know your pain, but it is the smarter move. That is just a free Clefairy handed to you.
I hate it here. Don't you all clap?
Okay, oddly just checking that singular trap.
Anything here? No, more super repel, so we'll buy an extra stack.
And I mean, I guess for Pride, now that we know that we indeed have just silver access, like, you just need to get something to get through the guard on Route 26. Or did he... Is it a picnicker? No, it's not. Through that one trainer with a one poke with a 36 one. Guarding the Victory Road.
Oh,
Huge waterfall.
is it a lass?
It might be.
Right, Pride. Looks like, yeah, I think Pride is just making away to silver. So yeah, maybe that Slowbro was definitely just a temporary main. Well, there's your Star U info. Jax is also going to get the blue card here. So we're just about to see based on whether it's required. There's Flash. All right.
So and the interesting logic chain of grabbing the blue card from Jasmine just to grab Flash, and none of this is needed if you just don't need Flash Chamber at all. So yeah.
Oh, it's a cool trainer. I couldn't remember what trainer class it was.
Base repatch for base dog.
Secret Potion was in Saffron. It was on the Psychic guy, the TM29 check.
Yeah, it was freely available.
Mr. Psychic, there was it. Remember the name.
Pride making use of the shiny Hypno. So has now his access to Mount Silver. Can look for mains in there.
Alright, we're having a look in the Flash Chamber now.
Yep. Jax has just come across Flash in that very moment. Yeah, Flash is not needed.
Yeah, not strictly required, but we do have our logical access to it at least.
Yep.
Oddly finding nothing in Mahogany Rockets so far. We are up to the Electrode fight. Or the pre-Electrode fight. I'm just about to see the Rising Badge check on Pride's side. Which is just a potion. Now we'll get to see Waterfall Mortar, so a few checks here. Wiggly woo for Oddly. God, that moveset is so gross, giving that to Zapdos.
I mean, there's basically just 2 moves in the game that conceivably would improve it. I mean, I guess every sleep move kind of the way, but you're always thinking of the one that you're likelier to use early because it's just 100% accurate. Everything else you would probably wait for. And I mean, Drill Peck is pretty much the best move that you don't necessarily need on the Zapdos. It's Blissey coverage, stab. Like, what more would you want? Like, I mean, you could maybe make an argument for Aeroblast, since like you're not going to use the Drill Peck that often, so maybe the slightly more increased power and crit chance of Aeroblast is what you want. But if you're mainly using that move against Blissey, then Drill Peck will just do pretty much the same. Like, Blissey has no defense. Like, nothing. So.
Oh, there was a poker gift for Pride. Where was that?
Apparently in Silver, which, I mean, as we said, everything of that is just in logic. Ooh, that's a T-Tar.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, Cascade Badge and Victory and Waterfall. So yeah, that T-Tar is... I mean, we know Drill Peck. We have a double HTM available. I want to say, was it as Scarf retook the correction or retracted the correction? So.
Yeah. That coin case was in Rock Tunnel there? I missed that. It was...
So much going on. Meanwhile, Sky Beam for Espeon, for Baystar. Also TM found, I believe, in Waterfall. Or maybe on Blue Card. Didn't fully look at the number.
Oh, hello, Mewtwo.
Yeah, like, if you wouldn't have this Zapdos already, you might have considered it, but that's already a 10 level difference, and as great as the Mewtwo is, without having trade XP and the moves committed to these Zapdos, with Stab Thunderbolt, I don't think switching to the Mewtwo would be right in that position at all.
That's a lost item here in the Viridian Hedge Maze. But I think that's the Sailor trying to battle Baystar, but we'll need to go to the power plant to be able to enact that.
I mean, we can do that at some point. Rock Tunnel hasn't been done yet for them, I guess. So, with having Flash, especially on Baystar, having it call ready, you could just make that trip at any point now. Get started on all of that.
Very unfortunate for Baystar. Tried to send out the Sneasel to kill, missed the jump kick, and now the Sneasel's going to get a few levels here.
And learning stage. Well, we do have Otley being the first into Burn Tower, so let's switch over the audio.
Yes.
Get some roamers.
Jax has got themselves lost in the underground here, where the items are.
There was one.
There you go, down directly from the stairs. There it is.
Oh, Tyranitar booms. Interesting. Like, even if you're not running it, having that as a backup. that the Mewtwo? Like, I wanted to say that maybe Parasect. But I'm not too good with the Crysis this week.
Guff, confirm it for us. Toxic saying it is, but...
I mean, the two Crys are very similar.
I know.
So it is apparently.
It is Mewtwo.
Okay. So yeah, once we get Clear Bell, we would have access to that. Now, level 40 Mewtwo is different from the level 29 Mewtwo, but oh, there's Whirlpool in Mount Silver. So,
well, now we have our 60 access. Should we wish?
Probably picking up Waterfall. Yeah, so all the main options available, pretty much. But yeah, I
move.
Oh, Playing Badge 2 in Silver. But yeah, I would say we are probably not finding the Clear Bell early enough for the Mewtwo to be a reasonable choice. From the looks of it.
And that's it for Silver. A couple of good little goodies there.
Yep. Now, it might be actually slightly different for Pride, depending on where the Clear Bell might show up, since Pride has no special main up to this point, so still can hold on to the Thunderbolt TM. I don't think was viable somewhere else, which would be a detriment to the Mewtwo's moveset, not having that available. Yeah, Pride specifically would not have that problem yet.
Yeah.
They picking back up that Sweet TM.
Oh yes, Rising Frogler, yeah, it would have been in the shop, yeah. Thank you.
Jack's immediately going for Mortar Waterfall.
There's the
Pokedex on Route 28. And the Master Ball, huh? Funnily enough, with Guaranteed Catch, the worst Pokeball because it has extra animation which slows you down.
Yeah, actually, true then. Well, I was going to say the Park Ball, but actually that just like glitches your screen out. It doesn't actually give you any extra animation.
When it can't be sold either? Oh no, it's even worse than I thought. Like, you can't even get money off of it if you get it early. Just straight up terrible. Who would ever want that?
Garbage.
Hardly on the way to Silver. Most likely. Maybe doing Victory Road first. Skybeam TM for Jax. The Ice Rod-9 probably not having as much use for it. Unless they want to switch back to the Mewtwo, if they can ever get to it.
Right, teaching a Whirlpool here. Yeah, looks like we're going. Right, chat. Very quick guesses. What do we think the 60 is going to be? Cascade for Jax.
I mean, it does make sense. Like, Whirlpool is not that quickly. I mean, it kinda is, but it kinda isn't.
We've got an Arcanine.
Quickly currently available for base talk, so
We've
makes
got a
sense
wiggly woo.
to check for base for Pride.
I'll switch it over, just see if we get the cry, see if we can work out before it shows up. Ooh, Merc Cry.
Well, yeah, probably not.
Run away!
But yeah, again, for the T-Tower, even for the Zapdos and Espeons, it might just be maybe a good idea to just keep that T-Tower with Boom as a backup, as if Red has just an annoying lead, so you have a grenade to throw at it.
Yeah. Now, something Oddly did just find in Victory Road, there was a Bone Meringue TM in there, so that's definitely going to help the T-Tar out.
Pride should have that then. So yeah, this will make the T-Tower much more reasonable. Drill Pack, Bone Meringue, getting pretty close to what you want. And I mean, I was right, T-Tower has decent special. So, worst case, you can just always back that up with something like Surf.
Oh, there's a Psychic TM as well. Ooh. Now you really want to find a Mewtwo. I mean, that'd be even like just great for base dog if they need to go. There's a Staryu for Oddly.
Yeah, which maybe a bit unfortunate for Pride having that Starmie breed available. That Staryu was somewhat easily available on 28, apparently.
Oh, there was Red Scale there? Okay, thank you.
Also, female Gyarados, which oddly is not catching.
I think they have the Magikarp info, but... Oh, there's Togepi there, free. Nice.
Around 28 just has all the Pokemon checks,
Yeah,
period.
just everything. Now, unfortunately, Oddly will need to complete Faulkner to be able to hand that in.
I mean, sure, but you could always just send Jax for doing that. It is kinda quickly if...
Yeah, seeing as the Pokegear is coming this way, you are going to want to come this way sooner rather than later, so...
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
I mean, you know it's there, so... If it even looks remotely like Pokemon Jax could be available at an opportune time, you could just Jax have been looking for it. Yeah, that's an early 25 play form.
I was about to say, yeah, Jack's going for it.
Which, I mean, we do have Cut. And now the Staryu was found. Not too unreasonable. Like... We also have the machine part, so having been to power plant, you get
Pichu as well for Oddly. I think it's as well for them because...
What? That's also 20.
Yeah, it's all there. But just thinking as well, Little Bear, we've got no card key, no route like Blackthorn access. Starting to get a little hampered for checks because they haven't picked up the Pokegear for West Kanto yet. So honestly, like this actually is a okay play.
I mean, Oddly has the Silver Fly point, is going to check Red Scale quickly.
Nothing.
But I imagine was going back. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going inside silver yet? Huh.
It's a strange decision, okay.
Oh,
doing no
does not have the
technology.
glacier badge. So... Or does he? No, yes. Just checking Kenya's return guard and doing quick serve checks. Did Ollie find a card key?
No, he's just continuing with surf checks. Maybe a soft sand push?
Maybe wanting to leave silver
Leaving
to Jake's
Jack,
last
yeah,
badge.
yeah, absolutely, yeah, I get that.
I mean, I could maybe understand the notion of not wanting to get out encounters in silver, but it's fully illogic. And as Trickens mentioned, we don't have strength access yet. We don't have card keys, so our big check locations are getting scarce. And silver has a lot of checks. So knowing that it is fully illogic is...
Oh! That Raiko hurts for T-Tar there with Dynamic Punch still.
Oh, yes, right. That D-punch is annoying.
Oh, we've got an Erica play from Jax here.
Yeah, I really just hope that Oddly is not disregarding Silver because he does not have Flash yet. Because that would be a bit unfortunate right now.
I was like, this is an unfortunate rollout we've got going on in this Machamp. Get rid of that right now. Like, it's slow. Alright, yeah, we've got Morty for Oddly, so... Required, perhaps? Oh, the Mystery Egg on there.
Yeah.
Celadon Game Corner. Which I don't think...
Oh, there's strength over on Pride's side. That's the not Moonshot. Which, now we do have strength access. So yeah, Mount Silver even more required.
Yeah, Bonkers getting very, very lucky with their check luck here. I think it's, very unfortunate Oddly didn't just carry on into Silver there, because I say they're pushing now onto checks that, don't give them the access. Like that Poké Gear would have been valuable for them to chase West Kanto and grab strength and everything like that. So, yeah, really unfortunate right now.
I mean, Oddly should have Whirlpool, right? That was on Route 27, I want to say.
Is not on the tracker.
So, yeah, I mean...
Oh, Rainbow
Oddly...
Badge also Route 4.
Ooh.
So we are 3 badges from No Mode. We are a Boulder, a Volcano, and an Earth from Go Mode. No Mode, even.
Oh, was Whirlpool in Silver too? Oh, never mind then, right.
Oh, it was. Yes, it was.
Okay, what was on... I want to say there was something.
So, what was that, sorry?
I want to say there was something on Sandstorm House, but maybe I'm mixing up
The
races.
Pokedex was there.
Pokedex. Ah, that was it. Okay, yeah, never mind then. Yeah.
So Pizza. So no mode is no as in like what Linkshot put. We have like the path to victory. So between all of them, the only things we don't have access for at this moment is the Boulder Badge, Volcano Badge, and Earth Badge. Once we know the locations of those 3, it's what we call no mode. So collectively, what is needed to get to go mode.
Nothing on Sabrina. Haystack unfortunately had the optional in the boat. That he had.
I just noticed that, yeah.
Yeah. Did it even before the required fight, so did get the heal afters, which is the slightly better version of it. I usually hit the optional on the way out, which is annoying.
Yeah, that's correct, Peter. So really just the requirement that the go mode, the requirement to win is just to beat red. So we just effectively need the 16 badges, the 3 Poké Gear parts, and then normally it would just be a way to get into West Kanto, whether that be cut or waterfall.
Yeah, cut or surf plus waterfall. So
yeah.
With cut you actually don't need surf.
Correct, yes.
Unless, of course, one of the other required items necessitates.
Oh, there's a Rainbow Wing on Goldenrod store there.
Ooh.
The card, coin case even.
Coin case. Yeah, so we would have 10 access if we find the clear bell, which by that point also would put Pokemon checks into logic? Or is the card key actually required for this? I'm not sure which one.
The card key would, because that gives us the Dragon's Den access.
Right, okay, so we would need to find that.
Yes.
We do have the basement key though, so that is not even consideration. That were to miss. Oh, that's Mewtwo with double team, I want to say. Hybrid Fang. And it used it once, and Zapdos cannot hit anymore. Oh, second, third double team. Yeah, this is the point where you might want to use an X-Egg.
Yeah, that's a good idea, yeah. Yeah, because Bless Gen 2, same as Gen 1, just completely just removes the accuracy check.
Viable Sweet Scent on Indigo Plateau.
Alright.
Another Mewtwo? What is going on here?
Oh, wow.
And it has Crunch.
Wow.
Oh.
Alright, oddly in for E4.
Oh, well, sure. I mean, E4 at 1 hour 12. I mean, the Zapdos is good enough for it. And they are missing Pokegear and
Pokegear, Strength, yeah, there's a lot missing right now.
Oh, Plain Badge, yeah, no, both Strength and Plain Badge. So yeah, I kind of can see it.
This one we have to.
So, yeah, not going to Silver from Oddly is really potentially hurting Ice Rod-9 here.
Oh, did I just miss an item there on 44?
I'm not sure.
He missed the hidden item on the island. I hope that doesn't come back to bite them. That's true, yeah. The only item that he'll be able to check will be the GS ball and... Wait. But
Yeah.
how else do they check other than that? Because they don't have the Pokegear.
They can check the SS ticket and the GS ball.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, sorry, the Elm check. Yeah, ignore me.
And I mean, technically they could do Joey and the rooftop sale because you don't actually need
yeah,
the Pokegear for it. But,
for it, yeah.
And I mean, since you don't really worry about battles for them because you need the battle for Joey and the battle for the for Todd is actually helping you and getting the other call, you could reasonably do that even without Pokegear. And I mean, if you're maybe banking on Pokegear being on one of the two checks, then maybe that is not really the factor. But Yeah. Like, I mean, I guess it really was just the intention of Jax doing Mount Silver with Flash. Maybe not having to repel as much, but yeah, this kind of slowed down Ice Rod-9 here a bit, I want to say.
Well, looks like Jax is heading up that way now.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, just unfortunately it's going to be a little too late here.
I mean, on the other side, if E4 is just required and Oddly gets done early, it might not really matter that
That'd be
much.
great. It'd be great for them. All right, Base Dog on the way to Route 4. Get the goodies over here as well.
And I mean, with these two Zapdos, the 60 probably wasn't that attractive for Oddly or Jax anyway. So maybe it's not actually that terrible, but
Yeah.
it definitely feels like a lost opportunity there. And on efficiency's sake, feel like they lost a bit there.
Well, Thunderbolt Lantern, let's go. Right, our first look at Blackthorn here on Pride's side.
Headbutt. It's a nice opportunity to stock up on some hyper potions. There's not too many more shops you have to check at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make use of your money a bit more freely.
Yeah, I think they've checked all the remaining shops. Like, this is normally the last shop you check. I mean, apart from the E4 one, but like the stuff that you would like readily go to visit. Like, yeah, this is kind of it. Jack's about to get the bad news here. All good news, but I mean, however they
Only
say it.
2 candies too, so we'll be able to repel the first room, but not the second one. There's the Pokegear, almost immediately into silver.
Yep.
Like...
And Oddly is the champion.
Yeah. Which, I mean, Oddly could just immediately go grab that Pokegear, leave, and then do all of the E4 checks that are now available.
Now, Jack did miss a hidden item, but we do know it's nothing, so they are okay this time.
They didn't miss it. It was a calculated skip.
Yeah.
They're going back for it, though. Yeah.
Alright, let's see if Oddly hit the jackpot here.
It's not that max revive, that's for sure. Yep, and there's Oddly going to grab that Pokegear and then maybe just does go further because Jax now just found the Whirlpool.
Yep.
But hopefully does call out the plane badge here before Oddly leaves, because Oddly wants that. But gets an encounter. Okay, now Oddly is going up for that Whirlpool, and there's the plane badge. So yeah, good thing that Oddly did not go out immediately.
Yeah, glad it didn't abandon that. Dunsparce, somewhere Wing is. Oh, well, having a cry now because we just got blown away. Base Shock checking Slowpoke well. Yeah, doing some of the backtrack now. Yeah, some of the strength checks here. You want to check this, your Waterstone Chamber. No, nothing there. So Azalea completely barren.
Okay, grabbing Whirlpool. Like Pride is going for Mortar Waterfall. There was that one badge in there.
Yeah, Cascade was in here.
Jax does not have any escape ropes anymore.
Yeah, but they run out. Luckily, it's a nice, easy way down from there.
Yeah. So yeah, Jax going into West Kanto from the looks of it now.
Yep.
And Otley just doing the E4 checks because you have done them already, so might as well.
Yeah. What if it's now got the Pokemon, will be able to complete at least the rooftop sales and youngster Joey.
Yeah, that's also checking Flower Shop here.
Mm-hmm.
GS Ball got downgraded to just a normal Pokeball. Okay, badge for Pride. And yeah,
Yeah, I think switch over to Jax. The only one we've not gone over to audio yet. We'll give everyone some love.
well, Waterstone Chamber for a base stock coming up.
Yeah. I'd like about to get youngster Joey's number, then we'll be able to get those two checks done. Pride looks like going for a soft sand push. The clear bell.
Clear bell.
Ooh.
So that is 10 tower access over our two teams.
Yeah, because they've not checked, as far as I'm aware,
Okay.
they've not checked Goldenrod's game corner yet for the Rainbow Wing. Where we have base stock's on for a chuck push.
I mean, why not? 3 items. Jack's picking up the last item. Even behind an elixir. I mean, if you have max elixir, it's probably not too bad, but always something that irks me a bit. That's the one we've all been waiting for.
There it is. Oh, I didn't even realize full stores were 1,800. Wow.
Quite affordable.
Only about 200 more than the the hyper potions they were buying earlier.
And Jack's going all the way down to Cinnabar. Looks like Joey isn't really wanting to fight.
Yeah, been a little troll right now.
That's usually not what you're
There it is.
Used to see. Joey is one of the lesser problematic ones, like all the rematch trainers usually.
Infinite Chuck. Right. 4-star and full heal, very good. Benefit on the worst wife. No.
Great candy bar. They really want to make sure your Pokemon are healthy. The lane for Jax. Meanwhile, looks like Bastock might actually just go now for the game corner, which means he will get access
Oh,
to
they
10
love
tower.
both, actually, yeah. Alright, let's see on Oddlay side. Is it really the one we've all been waiting for? No!
Not this one. I mean, you take the guard spec. Also nothing to complain. But yeah, so far E4 is not required. There's only Joey left to check for now.
We checked Joe, there was nothing.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, until Oddly finds that clear ball, we won't know, but there's only one check left for the E4 to be required. Not looking good.
Jack's about to get their Thunder Badge.
So Baystock checking the Rock Smash item here.
Yeah, he's going to be pushing Morty to get straight into Tin Tower. So yeah, still no card key, which is surprising.
Mewtwo has Whirlwind. Oh, that's
wow.
Whirlwind double team, so Pride just burned the next accuracy.
Yeah, White Mana now.
Oh, failed this time.
Yeah, now they're they're out of things to switch to.
Okay, yeah.
Little bad. Alright, Oddly here beating up Falk now, which I think so they'll get the egg to hatch and then check the Togepi.
Yeah. Just kind of waiting on Jax to find anything worthwhile in West Kanto from the looks of it. Which so far has not been the case. We know it's Route 4 that you want to go to, which Jax is on the way to, given that this is Brock, but it will take a bit. So Pride now going for Blaine.
I'm trying to think, what's the checks that they've got between them that they haven't done? Apart from Tin Tower. Phone calls.
I don't remember if we've
and...
seen Misty from Jax.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Okay. So... I think it's just machine part and phone calls in general.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just those, really, yeah.
And obviously Tin Tower. And False Director, of course.
Oh, yeah, we do have that too, yeah. I always forget that something.
Lee! Okay, Oddly going for phone calls. Like, for a second I was wondering if Oddly is maybe going for very, very early 25 with Grandpa push here. But Jax has done 25, so it wouldn't really feel great.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, Oddly is the one with the pokes, so...
I mean, you just go to Route 28 and they're all there.
That is true. Jax coming across the strength. Which now opens up a Blackthorn to them too. Which actually didn't have really anything.
Correct, yeah.
So, I mean, it's Strength Waterstone Chamber for Tin Tower is what we're currently looking at.
Pelly Trump for the Espeon. That's the wrong side you want to see.
I mean,
This
it's
is a
not.
ghastly on morning. What kind of rando? Alright, now we're going to start to see Tin Tower from Base Dog, so move the audio once more.
Yep, and we will find out about that Mewtwo.
Oh, so I'm just trying to learn the hike Psychic. Very good.
Catching for Oddly, getting the Seadra. Jack's picking up the Rainbow Badge, so Oddly knows that he has to go to Route 4 at some point. And now Togepi gonna check for Headbutt.
That's actually between them, they're all near enough, like, caught up to each other. Like, all Oddly needs to do is head over to Route 4 and then do more to Waterfall. Then they're all caught up to each other. Like, they've just all got 3 badges to go. So yeah, the kind of phone calls plus, I think it's going to be very telling what Base Dog finds in Tin Tower.
Yeah. So I mean, on badge count they are caught up, but Ice Rod-9 currently is a bit behind in done checks. If Tin Tower is required.
Yeah, in terms of the check density, the Bonkers have been a lot more. I did mark it for them. Yeah, I did mark strength. Okay. Did I mark the wrong person?
And it is indeed
the Mewtwo.
So
yeah, I'm gonna catch it. Absolutely.
I mean, we know there's a Psychic TM around. Base Dog has taught his Psy Beam. I wouldn't blame him for sticking with the Espeon. It has 7 levels advantage. It has the better XP curve. It has the stat XP. And Espeon has base 130 special, so it's not that much weaker than the Mewtwo. So, like, I wouldn't necessarily see the Base Dog switching here, but the Mewtwo is still a decent backup.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, Oddly making their way straight over.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so likely that strength will be required.
There is the card key.
So that should know.
Quiet question mark.
Well, I mean,
if there's anything like
logically, it might very well be.
Yeah.
Like
no candy.
What this has done is has definitely put Pokemon checks in logic, which you don't need to find the card key for to do them unless you need to go into Dragon's Den. But yeah. If something else
would still be required, yeah.
If something else shows up here, then Morty is most likely being required.
Yeah, and the thing is, we've got a lot to check behind card key regardless. Like the tower itself, the basement.
Although the basement again, you didn't necessarily would have to.
Yeah, you could do that vanilla. Yeah.
So it all depends a bit, and I mean, if it's just basement and nothing else, there's a very good argument here for you to just go do vanilla basement.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Oh, 100%, yeah, because you're not doing Morty and then Radio Tower, yeah, you just go straight to vanilla there.
But, I mean, that's like 8 or 9 checks, and with the card required, you have the upper 3 items in Radio Tower, you have the shop, and you have all of Dragon's Den, and none of those can have anything for that to work.
I mean, at this stage, yeah, you would have to, if you do Gina,
that's also there, right?
Right, nothing else in the tower, just the card key itself, so we know what Base Dog's going to be doing from now. Going to be doing the big old push through Radio Tower to Claire, I imagine. Oddlay. Now they have strength. We're just going to double check this. We did see from base dog side it was nothing. Yeah, base dog going straight to the Ho-Oh chamber.
Clearbell was in Blackthorn Mar?
No, wait, Clearbell?
Looks like Oddly is just going for wall first.
Okay, Dex unfortunately still has not replenished the escape rope issue yet.
Pride got Tolly's item set up. Was nice to see.
Hey,
oh, item finder. So you actually had Spore TM. So at least a very, very nice prize for you to do this. And
There
Volcano badge. So yeah, Morty absolutely 100% card required.
Yeah.
No way around it.
Well, this is actually good for Pride because at least you're not having to wait all the way until like Claire, for example, to know that at least Tim Tower's responsible. So at least you'll have the card kit at that point. So you could at least start with that. I know he's doing the phone calls at the moment, but at least you can start that off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice little treasure trove there in the Ho-Oh chamber. Also, hello, Baxter.
And I mean, if you were unsure of maybe if Espeon is too frail or Tyranitar might have too much trouble with fighting moves, with the cheat button you probably now can use whatever you have available on red.
Well, I mean, if it's that Raikou, for example, with Dynamic Punch, that'd be really fun to deal with.
That might be potentially still bad, but Raikou I don't think has too much attack, so you might be able to survive 1D punch if it doesn't crit. And I mean, Titar has a lot of defense, so
true.
Like, if it's not stabby punch, it might be able to survive since it's already like 50 watts and might very well get into level 60 range. And since Spore doesn't miss, you just need to get one off, then one speed, and then if you hope that you maybe outspeed. And if it's really deep, and deep punch can also miss, so
yeah, it's only 50%. Yeah, I think actually, yeah, by that point the Raikou would have unlearned it, I think.
Yeah. So I mean,
nothing found yet for Pride on these phone calls. Base dog on the second to last floor of the tower. And Adlai is doing the last few checks in well. And so yeah, Jax is doing some of the recall stuff. Right. They are going to be doing. Oh yeah, Clipper was in the
Waterstone chamber. Yeah, I just remember.
Now I'm seeing it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like they're doing so. So they will be able to, and they are the one with the rainbow wings. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, they're not going to be too far back now. They will be a few minutes off. Again, Jax still unfortunately has not been able to find any escape rope, so going to do a save reset here. It's like, yeah, Pride is going to be handing in the machine part to do the rematch trainers as well. While Base Dog continues on with the radio tower / everything else.
And Quagsire now with a double team. Fortunately for Base Dog, it's not as dodgy as the Mewtwo apparently.
Yes.
Just still getting it with just the one.
Well, so yeah, has Giga Drain, the move that like kills itself. Ooh, unfortunately, Jack's getting hit by the spinner here.
Alright, coin case was here in Rock Tunnel, so
yeah, that's what we needed.
going in backwards. So yeah, Bright most likely now just doing what you said earlier, just go for Tin Tower since you know it is absolutely required. And
Yeah, at least get that part done, because with the checks they've got left, like Bride's done near enough all the phone calls here. So if anything, it's looking likely that it's going to be something along this storyline. If not, the poacher before she gets hit by by the hiker. So yeah, it's worth just to like drop looking for new checks and just catch up here.
there is only 2 badges missing, and they have neither done E4 nor Route 25 yet.
Yeah, neither of them have. Whereas for Ice Rod-9, they've actually done both of them. Unfortunately, yeah, with Jax, I mean, Jax is going to know and be able to tell Oddley that doing the Tin Tower is required regardless. So actually, when Oddley goes in, he'll be able to check the Rainbow Wing check, which will then round off all the E4 stuff. Can't imagine if there's actually something on Rainbow Wing, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be maybe the one big thing that would bring Ice Rod 9 back into this race. Because currently they're just running, running far behind Bonkers, so they need something, which the Togepi unfortunately was not. It might depend on Lickitung.
Yeah, I was just going to respond to Lickshot in chat, but yeah, Thompson's already got it, yeah. Yeah, it was just a clear bed that was in the Waterstone chamber.
Yeah, the Spore was in Ho chamber, so yeah.
Correct. No.
No.
Oh, and actually, yeah, Oddley's the one that has done Morty, so actually, Oddley will be able to get it even quicker.
I think still needs to pick up a Rainbow Wing.
Still needs to get a Rainbow Wing, which, yeah, is going to require the coin case to grab. They've not been over that way yet, so...
Yep.
Right, let's have a look on Base Dog's side. We'll be able to see whether anything is in the underground here.
Not in the first room. Oh, 3x accuracy. Nice 3-stock if you used it earlier.
Hey, Jax needs that.
Yeah, that will definitely be helpful for Jax, although I'm not sure if Jax will be the first one to get there. So, like, since Oddly is currently on the path to doing that and Jax is doing phone call trainers, it's Oddly getting the card key, it's Oddly doing the radio tower, and then Oddly doing the basement. So, yeah. Looks like there's no dig for Jax today.
No.
Right,
Jax has all of their phone calls ready to go, so here we go. Oddly going, grabbing the wing now, so yeah, they'll be able to get their own way into team. They're going to be slightly ahead of Pride at least because they've already done Morty.
Yep.
Jackson's showing us off the rematches now.
Yeah, I think that's about the only thing that the Bonkers didn't do? Or did I just miss them entirely?
So, yes.
So, like, if there's a badge on these phone call rematch phone call trainers, there might be a chance. Although Baselock is doing Huey right now. So,
Yeah, because he picked up the number like ages ago,
Yeah.
so...
So it may not be that likely that the badge here would really help that much for
No.
Ice Rod-9. It wasn't Huey.
Alright, in goes Oddly. Alright, here comes the Marguerite Shop 2. Another Rock Smash, very good.
More
But
escape
there's more
ropes.
escape ropes. Everyone, all the things that Jax needs.
I mean, this one here would be too terribly bad because you need to do radio tower. Well, do you?
Yes, yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Well, right now you don't, right?
No, not yet, no.
Huh. So Claire, Gina.
That's it behind the radio tower, just from what we have left.
And then, of course, E4, the Rainbow Wing check. And a lot of Pokemons.
Yep.
And Blue. I don't think
that's
he's
true.
Blue yet.
Alright, Pride is going for his own E4 push. This will give Baysdog enough time to clear all the stuff he's up to.
Yeah, I mean, we're still missing 2, so I kinda like it.
Yeah, with everything left, like...
Yeah. Pride knows he has to do 10 tower, but he can, if he does this now, he can just check the Rainbow Wing with that and has reason to go for that anyway.
Show us, Oddly.
Just a max potion.
Yeah, looks like Baysdog's gonna just grab the rematch trainers first. Unfortunately, did just miss parry.
He attempted to at
A
least.
small overshoot.
I mean, it is faster to just go left off parry, but if you want to avoid exactly this, you can just go from him from top, let him walk up to you so you don't accidentally head up the ledge. Like, if I don't feel like my movement is that great on any given day, then I sometimes just choose to just go straight from the top to parry to just not have that happen.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I mean, it's what are you really losing if you do that? Like a second? If you jump the ledge, you lose 20 or something like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Checking, is this the blue fight for Jax here? It's high levels, yeah, I think it is actually.
Yeah, this has to be blue.
Oh, nothing there,
okay. And based off now just going into clear. Grab the numbers first, just in case they decide to call you once you get out. Or just while you're doing stuff. Now are they going for the power chamber, so we'll be able to turtle Jax. You absolutely have to do this for the volcano badge, and you might want to pick up Spore while you're here.
Yep, get all the goodies. Maybe not the item finder, but...
I mean, why wouldn't you? You needed to find items, right?
Right?
Right? Nice crowd of info. So... I'm not sure if we've seen Oddish yet, but we definitely have seen Vileplume, so... We would have options for all 5 build Grandpa Pokemon available. Pride has to think about something. I kinda missed what movement was. Oh. Oh. Dream is just a bit lagging, okay.
Yeah, they have made it aware. They said like they aren't dropping. I think they're just having some small connection drops. There we go. Oddly, straight into Radio Tower as expected. So yeah, they are hot on the heels of Base Dog right now. I think Pride like intentionally did E4 before Radio Tower, just A to do checks, but then to check that Rainbow Wing check. It's just basically kind of just getting a 2 into 1.
And I mean, it does allow him to stall for Base Talk to check if there's something behind Karki. So...
Yeah, it's exactly what we were saying. Allows him to check all the stuff because he got all the other like rematch trainers as well at the same time.
Yeah. So, like, the only thing I don't think that Base Talk got around to yet was Gina.
It has the number, but hasn't done the actual check yet.
Yeah. Although I think... Yeah, I'm... Pride is just doing E4 stuff first, to stall a bit more. Probably smart at this point.
Yeah. That's a vicious whirlpool.
Looks like it's... no, Jax knows by now about Volcano. Right. Just doing multi.
Yeah.
There's no way... or you cannot escape Morty in this group. No way around them.
Nothing yet in the den. A few more checks to go. Alright, 3 more checks.
Looks like Right might just start in tower. Yep.
There's the last rod. Very good.
There's Boulder Bell, so you absolutely need card key.
Earth here? Ah. So yeah, you gotta go the whole hog. So Earth badge left. Alright folks, where are we thinking it's gonna be?
I mean, there's not much left, right?
There's not much left.
Like, we've seen blue, so is it just...
It's
either
one of the rematch trainers, or it's Pokemon. We've seen everything else, I think.
I mean, we have seen Huey from Base Talk, and I'm pretty sure we've seen Perry from Jax, or did Jax just pick up the number and not do the fight? So, like, I want to say, if machine protocols are not done yet, I think it's only Vance. We might just be onto a Pokemon seed here again.
Alright. Which one do we think it is? Luckily, yeah, Route 28 was a gold mine there.
We know it's not Togepi.
Yeah.
Personally, I would like to see the unknown seed happening. I do think we have seen every Pokemon check being required in this tournament, except for unknowns. Maybe actually Togepi, I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure we have seen at least one Meryl, at least one Pikachu, and at least one Clefairy being required. And... okay, I'm not sure about Bill's Grandpa. I counted them, I lumped them together as one. We have definitely had Growlithe and Pichu. I think we had an Oddish, but I'm not sure about Lickitung and Staryu.
Base Stock's going to be clearing the rest off now. They've got all their checks ready to go. Where's Oslo going? Oh, we've got a Cascade to pick up.
Right.
Alright, not advance. Yeah, we're aware of the stream issues. I have checked to see whether they're okay, but they just having connection issues. We've got like a chat in a race time, so they are aware. So we're just asking to keep an eye on things. Not parry. There's a Cascade bag. Here comes Oddly for the basement. Yeah, retracing all of Base Dog's steps here.
I wonder if Jax is just going straight for Radio Tower anyway. I mean, no. Jax has picked up the card key, I'm pretty sure, but going for Whole Chamber first, obviously, plus
yeah.
there's the badge in there. Like, but without...
Oh,
there's
there it is.
Earth Badge on Gina, so card key even more required.
That's go mode.
Yep. That is just all 16 badges for Base Dog.
Yeah, Base Dog is, yeah, in fact in go mode, so there we are. Only 2 candy, so going in at 57. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, you have Spore, Espeon is pretty fast. Surf, Thunderbolt, Ice Punch,
He's got Psychic.
Psybeam, Psychic. Did Base Dog ever pick up Psychic? He does have Psybeam. I'm not sure if he got around to trying.
Oh no, because Psychic was in Well, yeah, so he just has Sight
yeah.
Beam.
And of course, that exploding T-Tar.
Well, Pride knows what he has to do. He's just, yeah, Radio Tower, into Claire, into Gina.
Unfortunately for Oddly, as Jax apparently is doing Radio Tower 2.
Yeah, I think
Not
they
going for Pokemon
kind of
checks.
know between the,
Oh,
like
no,
the
just-
chance of. Oh,
Deposited for heal, but didn't take out the Zapdos. Happens.
it looks like Oddly is going to be going over to Claire.
It looks like Jax is not doing Predator here, so
I think they've got phone calls to clear up.
yeah.
I think that's the thing. They were in the middle of phone calls by the time they were made aware about.
Okay.
So yeah.
Red for Base Dog. 57 Spore Espeon.
And the very happy Telemods. Oh boy!
That's the annoying one. So yeah, maybe you.
Well, that's great for Pride.
Yeah. Maybe you don't teach Spore on the second person of Rod-9, because you probably want to keep that drill pack.
Oh, with
And
Thrash
stab
too.
Thrash. I mean, or just boom on it. Yeah, that's an option. But I mean, it's also just pre-set up. No.
Oh, here comes the. I was gonna say. Oh, because it was locked into Thrash, didn't get the full restore off. That was great. What kind of rando? What kind of Charizard?
So Onmyron's annoying, so maybe you do want to teach Spore after all. Because there's no way you can one-shot that. I mean, the T-Tar can maybe.
Polymers? And a bee!
And a bee. So yeah, this red wasn't terrible. The Blissey was annoying. But that
is GG to Base Dog with... Yeah, Pride not going to be too far back. Oddly is on the right track to the Boulder Badge though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a very unfortunate Espeon there. 0 special.
Yeah. But I mean, you get Spore, you got Psybeam, like...
Yeah, this is
Espeon has so much special that, like, even 0 special Espeon is probably still stronger than almost everything else.
Oh, yeah. And actually for Oddly and Jax, I mean, probably Thunderbolt is fine anyway, but like... Or at least I think for Jax does... Oh no, Oddly has too. Yeah, they have Drill Peg for the Blissey, so they're fine.
I mean, the one thing that you could potentially do here is teach Spore over Drill Peg, because you want to keep Surf, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. You could maybe make an argument to get rid of Ice Beam and keep Drill Peg, not sure, but you usually want to set up special, and then Spore would just naturally go over Drill Peg. So, like, it could very well be the case that the first one to red on Rod-9 would be losing their Drill Peg,
yeah.
but you could definitely tell the second person.
Pride on his slideshow looks like we're on Gina at this moment. With that level, I would presume.
Yeah, this should be Gina. Like a fight was done, or maybe a flying was done, not sure, hard to say. Yeah, Jax continuing with all these phone calls, but the important one Jax cannot do, unfortunately. Oh. Right on Gina trying to get the item. Or trying to get the Gina call.
We also got Hasn't got Volcano either yet, so still needs to go to the Ho-Oh Chamber.
Which, I mean, to be fair, you only need that at any point, so it doesn't really matter in which order. Like, it's not like the support team would help you before that.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Pride might have got the badge. Guessing from that fly animation away from Gina. Should be Earth badge.
Yeah, well, folks, just while we've got some cleanup going on, just want to make you aware, we do have, well, so far, we do have another match coming up later on today that's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be the match between Team Margarine and Nutafox. However, that is tentative at the moment because we have some storm warnings for one of our races, so do keep an eye on that. But it will be here on SpeedGaming 2, again, at 5 p.m. And tomorrow, we have a match at 2 p.m. Eastern. That is going to be the slowest gnomes in the West versus the Bonkers. So do stick then. Don't know the channel for that. We'll find out when that comes up tomorrow. So yeah, do keep an eye on the schedule for that one.
Volcano for Otley and Volcano for Pride. So just one more Claire for Pride. Get that last badge. Will it even be able to skip that phone call? Ooh, and Otley might be going for Jose instead of Gina.
Might be getting both, but like, yeah. I would have thought that Jags would have got that on their travels. God, Jags again. Not only is the the phone calls having, also he's getting trolled by the phone calls.
Yep. Tolly and Wilton.
Usual.
They're best buddies of each other, apparently, but not with the runners. Oddly evolving his Pichu. Might be going for a quick Pikachu check together with his phone calls. Which, I mean, only knows where he could re-grab a Pichu if he needed to.
Yeah.
But also from the time he's probably guessing that it's not that it's something a bit more quicker. Like something that you might have run into earlier on.
We see Pride is the trainer just before Claire hit. And the effervescent slideshow here.
Jax has managed to get all the phone calls. And Pride now on Claire. Was that a first try Pikachu trainer item?
That was.
Oh, that's filthy. Like, I remember one of my races. It felt like 5 minutes. I tried just for that.
I think I remember calling now. That was awful. I remember.
Although, I mean, I probably shouldn't complain too much about phone call luck, given that I also got a first try, or I got a random Jose item call in the wild. So, yeah. Phone calls are phone calls. They can do stuff.
I think nothing beats in the race with wing I had last, we were doing a Jose check, and literally as we flew to New Bugtown, Jose called to then give us his item. Like, that was impressive.
Hey, why did you fly away? I have an item for you. Come get it. Okay. Looks like Pride is about to pick up that boulder badge in a few seconds here.
Should have preemptively marked them. They probably have it at this point.
By now they should. Yep, there we go. Flying towards pallet. Probably. Think Pride was down. Yeah, Pride did Blaine, I think so.
Yeah.
Has been down there.
Oddly getting trolled here by Jose.
Yeah, that's the usual Jose experience.
Red Nido King, wow. Alright, meanwhile, Jack's on the last floor of Radio Tower here. Oh, Tyrannosaur's only 67, nice.
Yeah.
At least 67.
I think this was the candy to get 68. Maybe it was an elixir, hard to say, from just the text box.
Hello.
We are joined by Base Dog. Well, I presume Pride's on, because we've got a little bit of a slideshow going on right now for Pride stream.
Yeah. He tried to local record mid-thing, because he realized he wasn't, and then it lagged terribly.
Ah, very good.
And I see it hasn't really fixed it.
No, not at all. That's fine. Like we'll see. Like you were in front anyway. Like you had the go mode. So
yeah, I mean local recording is what did this.
Ah,
So.
right, okay. But yeah, no, yeah. Let's say finished up first. Like, yeah, oddly at the moment, like they have done. I'm not sure if you've been watching anything. Like they've just got to do Gina. Like Jax has just finished off the Radio Tower to do Claire. But yeah, how did you find that? That's Espeon. Unfortunately, was zero special, but worked out pretty nicely.
Yeah, I mean, so Pride is a big Espeon lover, and so he was a little jealous.
Yeah.
But I did everything I could to make it work, and it worked out great. I mean, having the Sport TM at the end was very, very nice.
Yeah, that Ho-Oh chamber was packed.
Yeah, I like just, and you know, the fact that like getting Rainbow Wing and Clearbell, it just ends the game.
Yeah, no, yeah, that just kind of like cleared it all up because yeah, like to have like the Radio Tower required like twice anyway. As we are now joined by Pride, GG.
GG.
But yeah, like this kind of like flowed pretty nicely. I think it's just unfortunate, like yeah, with the order checks were done today. Pride, you did the E4 just before going through Tin Tower, but honestly, yeah, kind of like the seed flowed pretty nicely. I don't think there was any like really awful checks like having to deal with. So
The only thing awful was that I did not get the Espeon.
yeah, we were just talking to Base Dog about that one. Yeah, so
It just worked out better for me to get it.
We did not get the Espeon. I had it Articuno, but like Tyranitar was just so
Yeah,
much
that was
better.
it.
I'm so disappointed in the main.
So for you guys, you didn't know because you went for the Cycling Road push. Oddly and Jax looked in Vermilion, and there was a Zapdos in Vermilion Water. So especially have a drill peck as well. Like they had a real baller made to like work with. So
Thunderbolt.
Yeah, Thunderbolt.
yeah, with drill
Yeah,
peck, the
playable
ice punch
ice
as well. Oh yeah, Oddly's on Gina right now. So yeah, while Jax clears up, that should get them all sorted. So yeah, they're not too far back, but yeah, like again, another early square bottle seed, another
Yeah,
fun like little blitz at the start.
not gonna lie, when I saw the early squirt bottle, I was like, no, I don't want to deal with this.
Hey, me and Wing have had to deal with that the first two seeds in this tournament. Like, luckily our last one was a bit like more traditional, but like, Oh
Yeah, I
man.
How were you enjoying that, Blossom?
Yeah, you
That's in everyone's mind.
you should have heard the call when I saw it was Blossom. I mean, you know what? It did its job. I still hate Blossom, but you know what?
Hey, got your fly.
Exactly.
It would have been a dream run if you had to carry that all the way to the end.
Never allowing that to happen.
man. Oh, unfortunately, Oddly didn't save before Gina and has got a rematch. So,
Ooh.
but yeah, because like for those two, the problem was so Oddly went the. I think what kind of really turned the tide in this match because like you were kind of both teams at least were kind of close with each other. You were like a few minutes ahead to like the fly and everything like that. I think the problem was Oddly was not the one with Flash and looked like was leaving Silver to Jack. So they went up to and did Route 28, but did not go into Silver to get the gear and everything. So they were out without the gear and strength and everything for quite some time. Like they did, like Oddly did E4 and Jack did Route 25 before going into Silver. So I think that was where the real big turning point was.
That's so unfortunate.
But yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, yeah, if you kind of wanted to go through, because where Flash was, like, God,
Yeah, I mean, you have to do Jasmine
yeah.
to get the blue card
yeah,
to get it.
Yeah, it's not one of those ones like you want to. So yeah, if you have the chance of like, oh, I can skip and like with Flash Chamber not required, it makes sense. But yeah, no, it's just real unfortunate. So
Yeah. Well, you know, it's not even a matter of Flash. It's just that if I had been the first one there, I might have skipped that too because like just the levels are just so high.
yeah. Well, that is a Boulder badge for Jax, and that's Earth badge for Oddly. So they have their go mode.
All right. I think Jax ran out of escape ropes.
They ran out of escape ropes
Yeah.
a while ago.
Oh.
And unfortunately, yeah, like you've seen it with Dig being on the director in the basement, they were never getting that either.
Yeah, specifically to that point, I started noticing that more clearly when Jax was biking out of Silver after getting all of the stuff. in
Yeah,
there.
that's the first time we checked it, but like, yeah, it was a little unfortunate that.
So it has been quite a while that Jax had no escape rope stuff.
Yeah, I'm
that's
sure. That, yeah, I bet you were happy to see the Blissey there, Pride, rather than base dog on red.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like kind of scared before he went there that maybe I should save some candies in case the lead has high jump kick and it's really fast, and maybe it's
Yeah, like a
save
Raikou
before
with dynamic
teaching score,
punch.
but then yeah, like the Raikou with dynamic punch. Yeah, when that happened, I was debating switching to Articuno.
I saw it. You came out and cleared it. I was like, There was also the very unfortunate. Oh, was it with you? Yeah, I think it was it with one of you where you tried to switch on the Hypno that was.
I think that was base dog.
I didn't catch the Hypno. Oh, yes.
No,
And
were you
and I
had
was using Destiny
the
Bond.
Destiny Bond high jump kick.
Yeah, and it got
one.
the Sneasel, got the levels.
That was really good.
I was so dumb. And I was like, wait a minute, I can't catch it because then I can't throw a ball because this isn't a trainer battle.
Yeah.
Oddly, I think actually taught Spore over Ice Beam, which keeping Drill Pack here really comes out nice.
No, he did
Nope,
teach over
was-
Drill Pack. Yeah, did
Yeah.
teach over.
Was not different order.
Yeah,
Never
really
mind
lucky that the Blissey had Thrash that you were able to like.
Yeah, no
like
trouble at all.
it didn't full restore.
Although it did do a surprising amount of damage.
Yes.
I mean, it
And
is
it's
still stab, and it is still 81, and Thrash itself still is a 70 base power attack. So
Yeah,
I thought it
still
was
got
80.
a little bit.
is it 80? It's somewhere around that. So
It's between 70 and 80.
it is a reasonable amount of power with a stab move on a one that is like
Yeah,
15 levels
Pretty
higher.
decently
so-
leveled, yeah.
And Espeon doesn't have the best defense too.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Nice Zapdos trying to learn Roar on red. Very good. And there's the B.
Roar.
Yeah, speaking of learning moves, that Espeon just did not learn anything good on level up.
No, it was really struggling. Like it was just so good that you like had all the like TMs to go with, like Thunderbolt, Ice Punch,
Psybeam.
Yeah, it's unfortunate you weren't. Yeah, because Psychic was in Whirl, wasn't it? So you didn't
Yeah,
have
so I didn't
quite
go
the
for it, but
upgrades.
I was okay with Psybeam, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean-
you had everything to go. So
I mean, for Mewtwo and to a lesser extent, but I still would argue that for Espeon too, like Psychic isn't really doing that much, especially for most part of the game, because you have already so much special attack, and that stab is doing just pretty much all the work too there.
yeah,
And having that more PP on Psybeam is probably preferable on over Psychic, at least for, again, Espeon and Mewtwo for the most part.
well, the
yeah.
Psychic too. What?
Ooh.
just seeing that on Jax's side.
And you know, speaking of Mewtwo, I did consider switching to it. I did recognize that was Mewtwo when I was
Yeah.
in Burn Tower.
Yeah, because at that point you were like what 40.
I was like 46.
Yeah.
47 maybe actually.
But it would have required me to go to Whirl Islands to get Psychic, and it just didn't seem worth it.
Yeah.
And also I don't think you would have had another Thunderbolt, which I want to say the Mewtwo had Crunch, so that wouldn't have probably mattered that much.
Yeah, the Mewtwo
Yeah.
showed Crunch for Jax at least on a fight that they have.
But like
Like-
Mewtwo's not like that much better than Espeon, especially at
like,
a lower
yeah.
level.
Yeah, this is negligible really at that point.
Yeah, but that was kind of the argument I made while you were catching that and going up 10 Tower. Basically, exact those arguments. Like, if it were something else, maybe, but that Espeon by that point probably was better with the straight up better moveset.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, just quickly, Pride, can you just let us know what the level is of your T-Tar for the end? Because obviously you had the slideshow at the end. We didn't see the red fight.
Oh,
When
you
you
didn't.
finished up.
Yeah, I told him about the local recording snafu.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you can just
71.
71. All right, perfect. Thank you. All right, and we
Espeon.
are. Oh, hello. Yeah, we are joined now by Oddly and Jax. GG.
GG's. Well,
So,
what
yeah,
happened there?
yeah, we'll come on to where I think the kind of the change in the tides were, but yeah. So, Base Dog found didn't find anything in Cycling Road, but before this was before Surf, but they found an Eevee on the route just left of Celadon.
North of Cycling Road.
16, yeah.
16, yes, and then luckily, yeah, there was Sunstone in Celadon Mart, which is great.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you got your Zapdos in Vermilion. So, but yeah, like this particular fight, yeah, I think the thing that really changed, I think, oddly, when you went up to Silver and then didn't go in to get the
I knew
gear and
it.
everything,
I knew it.
because you were like maybe like a minute or two behind on like checks and such. But yeah, when you didn't go to that, that's really because with Pokegear unlocking strength and everything like that, because by that point you had done E4 before and Route 25, like
Yeah,
by that
E4
point,
before
yeah.
Pokegear, yeah.
yeah. So that's where the tide changed. But
I
like,
figured that was probably it because
Yeah,
it was more
Well,
like,
I mean,
okay, so we have
even-
to split this up and just like, okay, well, you're already standing there. Go to E4. So you don't have to bonk your face through Mount Silver.
well, so like you had felt behind back then, but really the change was, I say, by the point of getting strength, because like with the Bonkers like having strength on Route 4, so at the Mount
Yeah.
Moon shop,
Mhm.
it took a little bit of time for them to get to that. So like you had caught up by the time you kind of got to that. So like you were some minutes, because I think from that you really kind of cleared West Cantor in a go. So you'd actually brought up some time, but you were still like already kind of like 5 to 10 minutes behind already still at that point. So you would lessen the gap, but because you had all kind of got to the point where you had the final 3 badges left that will look behind Radio Tower. It's just that, yeah, Base Dog got there first, so and then was able to kind of clear everything. And I think oddly, you kind of didn't fall through with the Radio Tower, started clearing some of the other phone calls, so then was a couple things back. But honestly, like, yeah, up to when the kind of Silver stuff happened, like, you were really close to each other. Like, you both all got Fly relatively about the same time. So obviously, for those that had tried to go to God Rod, it was rather rude with Fly being on Sage Lee, but hey ho.
Yeah, when Jax called out Pokegear being the first item in Silver,
Yeah.
after skipping out and going to E4, we were talking about how it's a good thing our voice channels aren't broadcasted.
I think we can definitely agree.
Well, yeah, I think there was a similar issue when because we were just talking about when Base Dog found the Blossom on the Sudowoodo. There was equal speed
Yes.
going on.
Like, that's for you, Base Dog.
And I did end up running it for a little while too.
Yeah,
I
took
mean,
him
yeah, I
through
took it all the way
Violet.
through the loop. It was fine. It was
Yeah.
adequate.
Taught a bubble beam, whatever.
Yeah.
Zapdos was awesome.
Yeah. Zapdos,
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, that was perfect. Like having Thunderbolt and Ice Punch available was great, but like also just having the access to Drill Peck as well was like for you guys was really really nice. So
oh man, I was like, I knew that the Drill Peck TM was in the underground. I'm like, okay, well, I have the card key. I'll go back and get that whenever I do card key. And then the Zapdos was like, what if I learned it instead?
Man, Jose at the end there costs 5-6
God,
minutes.
yeah,
What?
he was trolling hard. And like,
What-
yeah, Jax, you were also getting trolled on like the calls when Odley was going through Clay. Like, yeah, you both had
Awful
Yeah.
phone
Awful,
call.
Yeah,
luck
you had a
today.
great phone call luck
Yeah.
today. No.
Ugh.
I don't think we had particularly bad luck. I mean, Pride was the only one doing any real ones.
I think I only reset twice.
Yeah,
But
no,
the only luck-
you guys were fine.
Twice
Yeah,
per trainer.
No,
yeah, Jax and Odley were having a time.
No, our real
Well,
luck came at bug catching contest.
yeah,
Oh,
that
yes.
was
The
horrible.
second third was awkward. Yes, it must be said.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Wade wanted the battle twice. Just
Yeah,
unbelievable
you
today.
got trolled by that as well. Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, we never even did Wade or Dana or 25.
Dang. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
tough. Y'all did
That was the
E4,
thing.
right? Y'all did E4?
We did do E4, but we had
I
not finished
knew it.
checking the items.
Dang, okay. Wow.
Yeah, because at the point where, because I think
Yeah.
Pride was doing E4
Because we agreed-
yeah,
Because we agreed that like it gave me more time to check
to go
like,
through Claire and stuff.
to go
yeah.
through Claire and like you're gonna want to check the tin item anyway. So I just wanted to do E4 first, and then like in the midst of checking the E4 checks, that's when I found Earth Badge.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, we did E4 way earlier on then.
Yeah.
In that case.
And honestly,
no,
I
you
could have
got it
finished a
real
couple minutes sooner had I checked Aaron first or
Gina.
Gina first when doing the phone calls because I checked all the machine parts before her.
Yeah, I checked machine parts rather earlier because I went and turned it in.
Yeah, you guys had like the stuff to do before the poker gear and such, so it made all of the sense at that point. So yeah, it was just a really unfortunate like that.
Such an
decision
awkward
to go
Tin
for,
Tower
yeah.
access also.
Yeah, like you have to go to the basement.
Morty required. You had to go to the Waterstone Chamber. You had to go to the Rock Tunnel.
Double dip.
You had to
Ruins
go
of Valve.
through. Yeah, you
Yeah.
had to go
Golden
through.
Rod
Rock
Corner
Tunnel
through the
first.
underground.
Yeah, that was all
So
fun.
awkward.
Yeah.
And really splitting things up was pretty awkward at this seed. It was tough to do.
Yeah,
Like,
but,
I mean,
yeah, it was unfortunate for you based on like, yeah, as soon as the store badge called out, you're on the opposite side of the world.
Yeah, I mean, like, it wasn't that bad because, like, I was able to check Roar Guy where Pride wasn't anyway,
Yeah, because you were able to death wall back to 32, which actually
Yeah,
worked out pretty
which
nicely,
it did
so-
work out pretty good. So I wasn't too upset. Like, I was just planning on going up the route before that. So it all worked out.
Nah, yeah, it was all fine. So
Well, we get another crack at it sometime.
Yep.
yeah, let's say
Yeah.
that's a one of two for you guys. So yeah, I see you're already kind of getting planning for that. So yeah, no, let's say we'll look forward to that. Everybody keeping your eyes on the schedule for that. But I think that'll wrap things up. Unless you guys got any other comments or anything that came up that you wanted to note at all?
I defeated 2 Mewtwo's instead of catching them, so at least I made Snow Bear proud.
Yeah, the Surge's Mewtwo's. I'm anti them.
That's true. Yeah,
I'm sorry. Double team Mewtwo is your lead. Thank you.
yeah, that was
I mean, it wasn't
so
even
rude.
just double team, it also had Whirlwind, so it burned the next accuracy of Pride, I want to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Pride
it-
saw
it-
that.
It burned an exec and a setup, and I was like, no.
And then there was the second one, but by then you
Uh,
hadn't any other Pokemon left, so Whirlwind wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I had
it's
set
up
up.
at that point. So yeah, I think that will endless one today. But no, GG Bonkers. Commiserations there, Rise Rod. But yeah, you'll get them next time.
Yep.
Thank you, Trickums.
Yeah.
Thank you, Raylan.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
commenting.
no worries.
Can't wait to watch this one back.
Yeah, no, definitely watch it. Yeah, definitely watch it back. Well, Pride, you'll have to go through your slideshow again, but that's fine.
My apologies.
No, all good, all good. But yeah, in terms of action, that's not it for us. At 5 p.m. Eastern, we have Team Margarine versus Nuta Fox. That is tentatively still on the cards. We are waiting to hear if there's any change to that due to weather conditions. That's going to be here on SpeedGaming 2, so definitely tune in for that. And then tomorrow we have a match at 2 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be Slowest Gnomes in the West versus, hey, it's the Bonkers again. So
Wow.
we're going to be back tomorrow. But yeah, stick around for those. Keep an eye on the schedule. We'll let you know when all the new matches, because we are luckily people have been really decent with their scheduling. So we are coming towards the end of the group stages. We still have a few weeks left to allow for races to happen. So do kind of keep an eye on the schedule. There are still going to be races posted because we already have at least 3 matches on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. To if there are any more, they're going to be added on for then. But yeah, looking forward to we're getting towards the kind of latter stage of the group stages. We're going to be able to see what the next round's going to look like. But yeah, good luck both teams in getting through to the qualification.
Thank you all. GG's.
GG's.
But yeah, I think I call it there. Thank you, Raylan, for joining me today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, was a good race.
It was a
fun to
good
watch.
race. I enjoyed this one. But yeah, we'll call it there. Thank everybody for watching. And yeah, should all go ahead. We'll see you back here at 5 p.m. Eastern. See you then.
Bye bye.
Blossom is awesome.